What's going on? Welcome back to 100% NUFC. I hope I find you really well. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the new Newcastle United home kit, which has just been released by the football club for the 2019-2020 season, and I'm going to be giving my opinion on what I think about the new home kit. But your opinions do matter to this channel, so let me know down below in the comments, do you like or dislike the kit, and give me a reason why. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to go along and subscribe, and also hit that thumbs up if you like the video. That would be massively appreciated. Anyway, let's dive into the video. So as you can see on the screen, the new 2019-2020 Newcastle United home kit, which is meant to be a remake of the 1969 jersey, which was worn by the Heroes that won the Fairs Cup, which as of today is the Europa League. Now, what do I think of the new home kit? I think it's bollocks. I really do not like the home kit whatsoever. I think it's cheap, I think it's tacky, I think it's being rushed. And when I look at a kit, I look at the whole detail of the kit. I want it to stand out. I want to actually feel the home kit. I want to feel, that it replicates and that it means something, to me as a Newcastle fan. And I look at this kit, I'm not being funny, but it looks as if it's been given to an uninspired 10-year-old by the football club to say, right, go design this kit and let me know what ideas you come up with. And they've come up with this idea, and the club went, right, fair enough, that's what we're going with. And the reason why I don't like the home kit is because for me it looks nothing like the 1969 remake of the kit. The only thing that is sort of the same is the necking of the kit, but for me it's too centralised. Like, you look at it, you've got the Puma logo at the top, you've got the Newcastle badge underneath, and then you've got the sponsor at the bottom, which for me outdoes the kit. It really does not make the home kit stand out whatsoever. And there's just not enough detail in the top. It just seems as if they've just got the top and thought, the Geordies are going to pay for it anyway. They're going to pay 65 quid, they're going to pay 70 quid, 80 quid, with a name and number on the back. It doesn't matter what effort we'll put into the kit, the Geordies are going to buy it. But anyway, let's talk about the kit. So of course, for me, they could have done a better job with it. There's not enough stripes on the top. There's only one or two. And then, of course, you've got like the shoulders, the arms, which is all black. It wouldn't have made any difference to me whether it was white or whether it was black. But when you don't have enough stripes on the top, for me, that's an instant put off. It just looks as if they just don't care about the football club. As if they don't care about the identity of what Newcastle United is as a football club. When you think of Newcastle United, you think of the black and white stripes. Not one or two, quite a few on the top. If you look at all the Newcastle tops from back in the day, you've seen a lot of black and white stripes on the kit, even on the back of the kit. But nowadays you just don't see enough of that. And you look at the kit, you think, right, okay, they've put the Newcastle badge underneath, they've put the Puma logo on the top. If they didn't put the sponsor on it, it wouldn't look so bad. But since they have done that and put the sponsor on the bottom, it doesn't look as appealing as what the other kits have been gone by. I mean, I don't mind Funny 8, I don't mind the sponsor. I think they've done quite well for us, in the last home kit, in the first one when we come to the Premier League. But this one, it just doesn't really fit, the overall kit. And one thing I do like about the home kit, of course, is the necking. It's quite tight fitting on the neck, from what I can see. I mean, of course, I haven't bought the top, and I will not be buying it anytime soon. It looks decent from that point of view, but for everywhere else, it just looks really cheap, tacky, uninspiring, and that's what they've called it, inspiring. That, for me, the look of the front of the home top for me does not look inspiring whatsoever. Of course, you've got the two Puma logos, of course, to represent the top, but apart from that, that's about it. There's not enough stripes in it. You've got your two, you've got the badge and the logo, and that's it. And then obviously let's look at the back of the top. So of course, as you can see, it's red writing yet again, which I think again is really boring because we've had that before. It was good the first season when we come up to the Premier League. We've got the red letters, to represent 125 years of Newcastle United. It was good the first time round, but continuing with the red theme, it just gets a little bit boring. Of course, there's not enough stripes on the back of the top either. What I'd rather have is white or black lettering and numbering on the back, and I haven't seen enough of that. And that is the back of the kit. It's not really inspiring if you look at the home kit. I'm really disappointed. I've seen a few leaks months before the kit was actually released. And I was just hoping that the kit was actually going to not be real and that it was going to be fake and that it wasn't going to look like this. But I'm not really impressed with the overall kit. I think, you know, it's really disappointing from my point of view. I don't know what you think of it. That's why I want to know down below in the comments what you think of it. Yeah, not impressed. But let us know down below in the comments. Please also hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. How are the lads?